Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the Blended Roots Homestead. So for today's video, since this is the first video of this channel, I kind of want to just give you a little bit of information on who we are, why we're starting this channel, and then I'm actually going to take you out into our garden and show you what we've got out there. To start, my name is Hannah, like I said, and I'm 26 years old at the time of making this video. I am 1/3 of our little family here. I live with my fiance and our 4-year-old son in Georgia, and we do live on a suburban homestead. So we have neighbors on both sides. We do not have a lot of land. It's very just, suburban. And I decided I wanted to make this channel because about a year ago, I would say, you might hear my son. There he is. About a year ago, we decided that we wanted to shift our way of living to a lifestyle that was more reflective of our values and the things that we wanted out of life. Hey, Mr. Ketchup Mouth. We weren't living a bad life or anything, but we were caught up in social media, just that rat race that everyone talks about. It was true for us, and we just weren't happy. And so we have, for about a year now, been working on little things here and there, taking smaller steps to reach our big goals. And I wanted to make this channel to have somewhere to track all of that. Hey, to have somewhere to track that, the things that we do here, the things that we're learning, stuff we implement, mistakes, all the things, and hopefully be able to create sort of a community here of people, like us, like-minded people who we can share our experiences with. So that's kind of our backstory in like a nutshell without getting too long. But yeah, so now I'm going to take you out into the garden and show you what I've got out there. We have our garden area. Kind of a mess out here, but that's okay. I'll start here. We bought this from Good Earth like 2 days ago, and it already has lemons. I'm so excited. So I have to plant that. I'm gonna make a video planting it. And this big beauty here is another lemon tree that I actually bought from someone in our area. Doesn't have lemons yet, but it will. Then we have like 9 beds. So this bed we have sweet potatoes in, and then I think I planted marigolds, but I don't remember. That's the thing, half of this, I had a plan for all of this. Things did not go to plan, and I didn't write down most of what I planted here, and what I did write down, it like washed off. So I don't know what some of this is, the varieties of some of it, but we know at least a ballpark of what it is. So sweet potatoes here, flowers, then I've got some peppers all in the front, but these aren't growing that much. These were some I bought, and I thought I bought bell peppers. However, as you can see, this is not a bell pepper. These are purple. Hold on. These are purple. They don't look like bell peppers either. And then I have another purple one back there. These don't have any peppers quite yet. They're not big enough to really tell. So if you have an idea of what this is, or this, let me know. Then our tomatoes are kind of mixed around. This entire box here is tomatoes, and then I have a few here. They're doing really, really good. I'm pretty excited about these. I've got like clusters everywhere. There we go, clusters everywhere. All kind of funky looking ones. Again, I don't know what these are. I have no idea because I don't have labels. And the labels I have, you can see they've all washed off. So yeah, I have a really big one here that's actually 2 growing together. It's pretty huge. And more tomatoes everywhere. If you look close, you can see them, but they blend in pretty well. So they're just everywhere, everywhere. I'm really excited about all of these, and I hope they ripen up pretty soon so we can eat them. But that is our tomato area with zinnias. Here we have cucumbers. We had sunflowers and they've died off. Got some aster, some zinnias. Those cucumbers are doing really good. They're Stonewall cucumbers, I think is what they're called, from Hostels brand. They've put out a lot. Then we've got corn. We've got a lot of new silks coming through. Lots of silks popping up. Then these flowers are like 3 or 4 feet tall. Under here, I call this our jungle because I overplanted and now it's super thick. But I've got zucchini growing here. We've had trouble with this plant. I think there were some pest issues and all of the zucchini kept rotting. However, I sprayed it with like an organic spray. I'll show it here if I don't forget, but I'll definitely link it below because we finally have a zucchini, so I think it worked. And I say finally, but I mean it's finally grown past like this big and rotting. So just lots going on here. And yeah, this is how it gets its name, the jungle, because look at that. They're huge. The leaves are huge. So more sweet potatoes. This is like a random box that wasn't really planned very well. Same back here. I've got some loofah growing there, and I don't remember what any of this is here. There's a little plant right here that's okra, but I have no idea what that stuff is. This has an absurd amount of powdery mildew on it, but this is a box from last year that I actually had like literally trash in the box. And this cucumber sprung up and it's putting out cucumbers. So I'm like honestly just so surprised by this. So here we have our chickens. Sadly, we did lose a chicken just yesterday. It was really sad, but I have to clean this out. They have such a mess in here. Come on. Like that's it was tragic. It was literally last night. That's why all of this is out here. That's their makeshift water thing. I mean, it was so sad. We found her over here, just laying there. I don't know what got to her. I didn't see anything like she had been bitten, you know, or anything. We don't have snake problems. But I'm kind of nervous for the other chickens now. Hey, get out of there. Get your butt out. Go. So, anyways, here, this is my favorite little area. We've got some zinnias. They look really pretty. I think I might, because I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if you cut them, they'll grow more. So I think I might cut some of them and make sort of a small arrangement inside and hopefully keep them, you know, putting out more. We have 2 blueberry bushes, another random sweet potato, some more random tomato plants that were rescues and they're doing really good. We have 2 micro tomatoes, and I 100%, let me move all this. I 100% recommend planting these because the amount of space that they take up, this is as tall as they're growing, and look at all the tomatoes. And they're like really good sizes when you actually get your butt out. When you actually are able to harvest them, they're pretty decent sized cherry tomatoes. So yeah, I just think these are so cool. And then here we have our potato lane, which is just a big line of potatoes. These have the red skin potatoes, or like purpley, I'm not sure what they're called, but they have like the purple skin. And then these are just golden potatoes. These are doing really, really good. They are a hot banana pepper that I actually got from my papa. He gave me the 2 plants, and within like a week they were already putting out these peppers, and they've just grown. It does say that they'll turn red, so I'm trying to let it, you know, sit and hopefully turn red, because I want to make some sort of hot concoction out of them. But if not, I mean, I'm about to pick that thing. Then here we have some Puerto Rican peppers for sofrito, but they haven't put out peppers yet. And then a big poorly placed cucumber cucumber plant. So that's about it. Oh, we do have this. I planted this just recently. It's just squash that is looking a little rough, but we'll see. So that's about everything. Got our chickens, swing set, all the good stuff, and then our garden area. So let me know what you think. I will, oh, here we go. This is what I said I was gonna do. Don't mind the junk. This is what I sprayed. I sprayed it on our squash plant, and we have yet to, I mean, not squash, our zucchini, and we have yet to get a zucchini until now. So I will link this below. I mean, I don't know if that was just coincidence, but I don't think so. So I'll link it. And then this fertilizer and these 3 are all what I have used so far. I think they've done really well, so I'll link it all below for you to go check out, and you know, if you're interested. So that's it. Okay, so I'm out of breath now. That was the garden tour of what we have going on right now. I hope it wasn't too like chaotic. I felt really winded for some reason, probably because it's so hot outside, and it has not been hot this season, first this year. Like, it's been really strange compared to what our weather usually is. It's usually hot and humid and hot and humid. So yeah, so I think for this channel I'm gonna do garden updates, harvest, you know, new things I plant, all the garden stuff, and then also keep you up to date on our animals, the ducks and the chickens. Like I said, we did lose one sadly yesterday, so we'll probably be adding another one back. And then I think I'll also include things that I do in the home. I'm working on, you know, some food swaps because I want to like get rid of the preservatives and the additives when and where I can. So for example, like I learned recently how to make Cheez-Its from scratch, to no longer, you know, consume Cheez-Its bought from the store. And that's something that if you're interested in, I would love to share. I've looked up so many things because I don't want to keep us from eating the things that we like Cheez-Its, like Eggo waffles, like coffee creamer, all that stuff. But I want to, you know, have healthier whole versions instead. So any of that, I think, you know, as long as you're interested in it, I will probably share all of that so that it's an all-encompassing channel of our journey. And other than that, for now, I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you stick around to see more. If you would, just go ahead and subscribe if you are wanting to stay around, because then you'll see our new videos as they come up. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.
Go.
What's wrong? Do you want some chocolate milk? Chocolate milk?